So if you were, going to look at a portfolio of stocks, I think once you get past about 10 stocks in a portfolio, there are diminishing returns. You're probably going to hurt yourself more than you're going to help yourself when you buy the 11th business, because the 11th business will not be as well understood by you as the number two business in that portfolio. And when you go from 10 stocks to 50 stocks, for example, you don't gain that much with the diversification. So, what I have always tried to do in my funds is basically I set an upper limit from a cost point of view of 10% in a single position. But I don't trim the position if it grows. So, like for example, when we were buying the REIT in Turkey, we put the 8 million or whatever in, and that becomes 150 million or something. It hasn't been trimmed because even if it's valued by the market at 150 million, it's actually worth about 450 million based on the current liquidation value of the business. And if I look at intrinsic value, which would be even higher than liquidation value, would be even higher than that. So in one of my funds, for example, because of this, the Turkish bets, we've had 3 Turkish bets. They probably make up like 65, 70% of the pie. But we own the dominant Coke bottler in Turkey, and they bottle Coke in about 12 different countries. If you own a Coke bottler or a Pepsi bottler in most geographies around the world, it's a license to print money. It's highly unlikely you would not do well with that. And we own an airport operator in Turkey. They operate about like 15 different airports, and that's another monopoly type business that's extremely well. So basically, I look at that as like the 3 businesses in Peoria, and so that's kind of how we